Alright, what's up YouTube? Memphis Mike out on the gold wing. I got subscriber Lance up ahead on the, that's a 2016 Road Glide?
Yeah, 2016 Road Glide.
2016 Road Glide. You had the Heritage right before that, right?
Yeah, 2016 Heritage.
So we booked this trip. We had both talking about just meeting up to ride sometime, and it worked out sort of at the last minute to be able to do this trip. So we met up, and instead of just meeting for lunch somewhere in Mississippi, we ended up going to East Tennesse and North Carolina. We're about it'll be close to 1,200 miles for me, probably about 700 or 800 for you. So this was kind of your first big road trip, right?
First big road trip I've ever taken.
And the first time you've ever even been to like the Dragon and all that stuff.
Yeah, first time in that area.
Yep. And the so how's that butt holding out?
It's doing pretty good. I'm a little sore this morning.
Right. Because yesterday we had about a 300-mile ride starting out of Tellico Plains, Tennessee, and we made a huge loop. And Cherry Hollow Skyway, the Dragon, Moonshiner 28, Wire Road, Highway 68, the Hiwassee Dam area. I mean, we covered all the popular roads for riding out there. And our goal was to get to the Dragon because you've never ridden the Dragon before. And what, you were saying the same thing, though, that I do, and a lot of other people do as well about the Dragon. There's so many other great roads in the area that the Dragon is, once you get there, it's not really a disappointment, but there's been other great roads, right?
Yeah, and a lot of great roads, and you're able to ride more miles on them roads.
Right. So which one do you think was your favorite of all the ones we covered?
I'm going to say the Moonshiner 28.
Yeah, that probably ranks as one of my top as well. And I do like the Cherry Hollow Skyway.
Yeah, and I enjoyed that also.
Each road has its own unique characteristic. Some got those tight switchback hairpin curves, and some are just got more sweepers along the way. And it's not very aggressive, but it's still great, just like that Highway 68 that we rode this morning.
Yeah. This morning, yeah.
Leaving, that was one of my favorites. I like that Highway 68.
Yeah, I did too. I enjoyed it. Even coming back from the Ocoee.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that particular area, there's no bad roads up there, though. But so being the first time that you kind of done a small tour like that, I mean, and that many miles, that kind of gives you the fever now, don't it?
Oh, yeah. I definitely got the fever now. Thinking about the next.
Right. I know. It's once you start doing one like that, and you start kind of working up to more miles and everything. Next thing you know, you're doing 500, 600, 700 miles in a day if you have to, with no problem.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that was just I don't know. I thought it was pretty cool how it all came together and everything.
Yeah, it worked out.
Because we originally met through YouTube, right?
YouTube, that's right.
And then you found me on Facebook, I think.
On Facebook.
And we were talking, then you came to Memphis. One time you were talking about bike nights. You wanted to come to bike night. And kind of interesting just how it all worked out,
Yeah, it's been great.
Yeah. But we had a good time though, man. Good time. Lots of good eating too. Lots of good eating.
Yeah.
think I've eaten enough
You
chicken
even got,
though. Go ahead.
got your Bojangles in
Oh
for this
man,
trip.
man, what are you talking about? You don't. We ain't got Bojangles in Memphis. I got to get all I can when I'm not in the Memphis area. You know, so. But yeah, man, it was a great road trip. So I'm gonna try to put some video together of all the places we did. I didn't do a whole lot of GoProing there, but I ran the Cena some. I think I got you some on the Dragon too. You know.
I believe you did.
Yeah. You have to be sure and download your photos from killboy.com.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Killboy.
And various
Check them out.
various other places though. So was the Dragon, was it a letdown to you, or was it not all that to you, or was it all that by the time you got there? I mean,
it was all that.
Yeah.
It just surprised me as how short it was.
Right. Yeah, I mean, only being 11 miles, you know, and it was packed this weekend too. I really probably wasn't the worst time I could have brought you up to it, because it was I haven't seen that many cars, and it seemed to be crowded with a lot of young bikers, and but I love watching them sport bikes, man. I love watching them.
They can get it.
Yeah,
I do too.
And I think unfortunately one of them went down while we were up there, but you know what? If you're gonna play, sometimes you got to pay.
That's right.
So, but anyway, that's all that's going on with YouTube. I just want to share this brief vid, and hopefully we got some vids to come about our trip and everything. Like I say, we did a North Carolina, East Tennesse with one of my subscribers and friends now, Mr. Lance.
That's right.
Everything. So, and man, I enjoyed the trip, and we're gonna have to do another one.
Great. Oh yeah.
We'll have to do another one now, but we got you broke in on the curves a little bit and everything.
Yeah,
so.
I appreciate your patience with being with me on these curves.
Yeah, man.
Hopefully the next one I'll be a little bit more better.
Yeah. It just come with time, man. It just comes with time. You know, so anyway. All right, YouTube. We'll let you go, and it's Memphis Mike. Be sure and subscribe, and I will see you later.